Hello. I'm here with Ken and Isaac of Billboard Uniforms. How are you guys doing?
Very good, thank you very much.
Yeah, excellent, thanks.
Tell us a little bit about the company.
Well, we do custom uniforms for hospitality, corporate businesses. It's all dye sublimation, which is a process of heat infusing the ink into the fibers of the fabric. It's completely customizable from top to bottom. Every panel of the garment is customizable. And
Yeah, the difference between what you just described and the normal process is what?
So the normal process would be, let's say, like a shirt you're wearing, or that shirt would be pre-made, and then to decorate it or put any type of branding on it, you would then go to a silk screener or an embroiderer, and they'd put a left chest, and let's say that would be a little left chest here, or maybe simple silk screening, which is over the surface of the garment. We actually take blank fabric, raw fabric, we dye it using this process, and then it's actually cut and sewn to shape. So in our case, we're able to, let's say a restaurant has spent so much money on their branding and their coloring and everything, we're able to exactly duplicate that across every square inch of that garment. So it's not a left chest, it's not a simple silk screen, it's permanently infused into the garment, including if you were going into backgrounds, and everything can be the collars. Every square inch we can put names, individual personal names, we can do specials, we can do everything, and it's completely custom colored and custom done to that individual restaurant's branding. Okay.
So you're doing the full shirt here. Everything is on here.
Picture this as you put a white sheet of paper, yeah, and we've put everything, every square inch, front and back. Okay, so it makes an enormous difference in terms of when we do very small minimums, you can do 10-piece minimums. So as a first order, and then after that it could be one piece. So, and it's surprisingly affordable.
So you're saving money.
Saving money might be the wrong term. If you're asking me, so if you're asking us, are we as inexpensive as a white cotton T-shirt? No. But the difference is here is if somebody had gone to a restaurant and said, I'm going to have you put an advertisement on a chair bench, and I want you to pay $1,000 for it. You go, well, maybe that's good marketing for me. We're saying to you, for what amounts to just a few dollars, maybe more than a T-shirt, you have your walking billboards, your staff fully driving your brand, and consumer acceptance and the consumer belief about your restaurant is that the quality of the restaurant and the quality of the garment, it drives it.
So certainly the value is...
From a value equation, we kill it. If you're asking us, if all you're worried about is, a white T-shirt or a black T-shirt with the cheapest silk screening, one, I feel bad for you as a restaurant, is things that tight, or you've not looked at the opportunity that you have with that staff to walk around and really, you fretted over the colors in your restaurant, you fretted over the cutlery, the silverware, everything that's in your restaurant, and then you sort of gave us
you skimp on the apparel,
which is that walk. We all put sandwich boards outside of our restaurant because that drives business. You have the ability to make essentially the people that work with you not only color coordinated but driving business. It could be as simple as ask us about desserts on the back of it because that's what we're known for or something, and that extra business you drive more than pays for any differences that you're dealing with here.
Well, I tell you, the stuff I'm looking at right here, your samples are just gorgeous.
Thank you.
And it's the curb appeal of the restaurant.
You get it. I tend to dominate conversation after a while, so I'll leave it like that.
Yeah, Isaac, so what would be the turnaround time for something like this for a restaurant?
So approximately 4 weeks. We actually offer all of our artwork services for free. So we have a team of graphic artists that will take your logo, your branding, and do a deep dive into your social media, and then create a digital mock-up for you. And once that's done, it's about 4 weeks to get the shirts delivered to you.
And we don't charge for that service. We want to be partnered with you to say, okay, we know that, our belief is that once a restaurant goes this route, they're never going to go back to a silk screen or a left chest embroidery. It's not going to go that way.
Yeah, I'm certainly very impressed with this. Anything else you guys want to add?
No, I guess the challenge is that from a competitive standpoint or a competition in this, everybody does the exact same thing. They've made huge investments in it, so they're going to be extremely reluctant, let's say would be the politest way to offer something like this. The other thing that is an advantage over some of our competition is that we stock fabric. We never are out of stock. So
That's important.
we custom make this to order. So, you could buy that blue shirt from somebody and maybe put a left chest, but next year that might be a different dye lot, might be a different thing. We actually recreate this from scratch every single time. And again, the biggest difference that people don't understand is they think that's a $100 shirt when it's really, if you're paying $15 for a t-shirt, we might be $19 for a t-shirt.
Yeah.
So it's not a huge difference when you drive all the branding that goes with it. It's so small a difference.
Yeah, I think it's terrific. I love going into restaurants and seeing people uniformed, exquisite. It really does set the whole thing,
And like we could even do a single piece where we'll say, okay, well, 9 of the 10 pieces are, let's say, blue, and but maybe the one piece is red, and that's the manager. We can very easily customize, and we do delivery jackets. We do, chef wear. So front of house, back of house, delivery, everything associated with restaurant management jackets. Merchandise. So if they want merchandise, whether it's bags or towels or things like that, we can do that. We have a line of headwear that's going to be coming out very, very soon.
Okay.
So, really exciting times.
So you guys are in British Columbia?
We are, yeah.
Okay.
We're part of a larger corporation that is the manufacturing end of our arm, a company called Fancy Sports Gear. So they are the largest sublimation facility in the world. And our from a capacity standpoint, and that we do our main business is, we're new to this side a lot. Our main business is in the sporting goods side, so we manufacture team uniforms and things like that, which also works in the restaurant because people want to, if it's baseball season, they'll put everybody in baseball uniforms, but branded to the restaurant. So,
Well, sports bars, I mean.
yeah, absolutely.
We're sponsoring teams as well.
But we have the capacity to supply an industry like this. It's a huge industry, and we're looking forward to getting the name out for what we do.
Well, I love what you guys are doing here. Best of luck to you here at the show.
Thank you very much.
What is the exhibit number here again for people watching?
1654.
1654 in the South Hall, NRA 23. Come on down, see these guys. It's wonderful stuff.
Thank you very much, Chris.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thanks.